Happy birthday, America. 249. Imagine next year, 250 years from the independence. Happy 4th of July to everybody. And I want to come on today, of course, to say, to wish you a great day, 4th of July. If you have time to watch this is a great day for you to stay outside and, to breathe fresh air, to have sun. So today I just work out. I was doing another video earlier and I realized that I forgot to put my sunglasses on. If you are outside grilling or celebrating one way or the other, make sure that you and the people you love wear their sunglasses with UV protection. And if you are hairstyle like me, put also a hat on and make sure you put a sunscreen on and you enjoy this day. Stay hydrated and enjoy this day. And this is one of the days that I understand for some of you could be a little bit as always controversial situation, to be criticism, to be torn between the idea of feel obligated to be happy and being pissed off that we are being treated poorly if we are in a marriage. So have you heard the news? For those who came to my weekly, we had some couple of 2-3 months of break, but to the weekly Monday night meetup, let's say support group / live. I've been doing support group on Mondays for people who are thinking about divorce or are in toxic marriages. And I recently converted also temporarily to live streaming, so in a way that I do the talk instead of let you share. You're always free to share, to post question, even to come online, but I decided this time to do it in a little bit more. But I do this Monday night encounters that we can talk about important things about our marriages and our future as married or divorced. So we're doing this kind of stuff, and I broke a news last week. Last week, this is Monday actually, I broke the news that I got married. I got married. This is my first my first 4th of July as married with this wife, because as you know, I divorced already, so it's not my first rodeo, but it's the first Friday actually with this wife. Great woman, great experience, great also, we had some challenges that were not because of us, so we both come from a bigger maturity compared to my first marriage. She's the first time married. I'm her first 4th of July husband, to be honest. And so I got married. It was wonderful. It was also live streamed for my relatives in Italy and also for other people around the country that know us. It was live streamed on YouTube and it was great. A lot of people joined to YouTube and commented, and it felt very nice. So we married on Sunday in the church in front of our community with some of our relatives, and we are planning to do an additional wedding. But so that was great. And so that's done. The Monday night streaming and support group has been done. Now I'll meet you in a couple of days, 2-3 days, this Monday again. So feel free, and I encourage you to join if you are thinking about improving your relationship with this wife or with yourself, if you are in a stressful marriage, and if you are really thinking about divorce at this point. I invite you to join. So this 4th of July, again, the marriage is done happily. I want to use this 4th of July first of all to wish you a great day of enjoyment, of fireworks, of celebration, and for me to celebrate also my wedding. Please congratulate me, and I thank you for this. But also I want to commit to be even more intense, even more passionate, even more present with bliss, with the divorce road, as your bliss advocate. You remember I like to define myself the bliss advocate. You know, these very sunny days. I enjoy recording from here because it feels so peaceful. And sometimes I need peace, even if I have another nice family with 2 nice cats, 3 children, 1 wife. But sometimes when I want to stream, it feels, it doesn't feel. I'm not a camera guy. I'm not a speaker guy. So it feels peaceful to do it outside. Then I realized that when I do it outside, there is a lot of a little bit wind. Now it looks like the air is pretty still, good. I mean, it's not still, it's a very, even it's hot, it's very enjoyable air here. So when I record from here, there is a little bit of noise, background noise from the traffic, from the wind. The wind is not bad now. The traffic, probably because of 4th of July, is not too bad usually. And there are a lot of planes flying around this route. I can hear in the distance now, but I mean, when it's a weekday, you can hear every minute. You can hear some. I'm trying to capture also the falcon that is the hawk that is flying above me, and so I need. It's better to record in studio to have a better focus, also for you guys to respect, for consideration for you guys that you are listening. So I want to commit to come more often online and give more advice, and I should not. So and also to be more present, to give better offer and better message for you, to make sure that you know that I can help you with your toxic marriage, and your the majority of stuff that I help you with if you are in a toxic marriage is to understand that you deserve better. That's why I call myself, I call this service the divorce road, because you're in a toxic marriage. I think that you should not jump through the hoop and improve yourself and to, let's say, to the benefit of your wife so they can help you well. No, you deserve better. You need a wife and a partner that, if you need to get better, everybody needs to get better. Some of us a little bit worse, some of us a little bit better. I'm better coming online and giving you the advice and show you that I'm here for you. Sometimes it's not what I say, it's just to show you that I'm here for you. And I'm guilty as charged. I don't come online enough, not on YouTube, not on the other platform. Only the meetup of Monday nights was something that was a little bit more consistent. A lot of people join. I have like 400 subscribers on one of the group and 200 plus on the other one. So combined, I have like 600-700 people that subscribe and follow the meetups. And I had, an average 4 or 5 attendees, which is great. So you want to have not very crowded Zoom meeting when you're doing a support group. Because I don't want to boast that I attract a lot of people, but these people that come, they have the chance to share. But I'm not happy. So I'm happy and I'm grateful of people that join, and I'm happy that many people admitted that they found relief. But I'm not happy at the result, because many of these people, I'm afraid, probably some of these people didn't return more than 1, 2. Some were more regular, but some didn't return. They say that they found benefit, but I don't want that people that are stressed about their marriage, they come to a good group, because I can tell the group for themselves were nice, but I don't want that the group is nice. I want that people find happiness, and if they come to the group and they feel better for 1 week, what happened? That they will recharge battery, found a little bit of clarity, and they think that they can hold on for 1 more week. So what I'm doing, I'm actually delaying their situation to move on, their evolution. to the next stage. So I don't want that this happen, that they relay. I don't want people to feel better through my groups. I want people to acknowledge that they feel bad, and so they need to take an action, bold action for their action. So I want they to feel the discomfort, so they can understand that they need to get out of this discomfort by bold action, not just to, placebo, the Monday night's placebo. Okay, so this is to say, this 4th of July, this birthday will, after also my wedding, my marriage last Sunday, very nice party with it. It was, simple one, but it was a great service, and thank you, Pastor Jill, also for officiating our marriage. Now this stage is done. It's 4th of July, it's the birthday of the Home of the Brave, and I need to be brave to come online more often, to give better offer, better messaging to you all that know me and that don't know me yet. So I need to give better message, because I need to give the opportunity for you, if you are in a, let's say, toxic marriages, let's say unhealthy marriages, but also if you are subpar marriage, so a marriage that is not really super it's dull marriage, that you want more love, you need to have it, you deserve better. So I want you that even if you're in the situation, you need to move on, love your wife, but say, okay, no, I need a wife that need to do better, because sometimes I'm carried away. I'm so happy for this 4th of July, this day. I took it off, basically. So see the airplane, I took it off. So sometimes I'm all over the place, but I would say, even people say that you're in a marriage, that your wife or your husband is complaining about you, is criticizing you, because you need to improve. Of course, everybody needs to improve. Somebody needs to improve more because they have, let's say, just saying something very exaggerated. Somebody have alcohol problem. Somebody don't make enough money, they think. Somebody, they have other, weight like myself. I'm getting better, but I need to work on it. So weight issue. Somebody has social issue, like introvert, they don't come across like the super friendly people, and they say, okay, you embarrass me when you are outside. So this kind of stuff. Say that you are in this kind of measure, you need to improve. You don't need a wife that criticizes you. It's not that we need to lean on other people, but we need to be in the right team. So we want to give back, but the wife we need to be with, it's somebody that we hope for their success. We don't look for wives who are fully accomplished. Nobody that is accomplished is fully accomplished, because people who are accomplished is because they always chase further and further accomplishment. So you need to be with a partner that cheers you up from your stuff, and you need to do your work too, of course. And one of these work is to admit, okay, this wife is only critics. What are called the people who make movie critics or book critics? Is not just reviewer of our marriage. So just to give the problem, to state the problem, should be somebody. It's not that they need to bring the solution, but then to encourage you. You can do better. You can. I think I love you. I like to be around you, because if she doesn't like to be around you, again, why you want to be around them so bad? So if they don't want to be around you, probably just focus on yourself. Fix the issue that she claims you do, or realize that what she claims is not even true, because many times when spouses tells about us, about you guys, that you have some flaw, And you go, wait a minute, but I know how to do this. I actually have many friends. If I don't talk to friends because you take all my time, because with all helplessness that you need me for everything, and so you prevent me from meeting my bar buddies, and then you say that I don't have a friend. I do have a friend. I have a good career actually. I make a fair amount of money. I can live on this money, or I could make even more money if I was depressed hearing you complaining all the time. So again, I love to make this recording in the open, and I'm not a person that don't like nature. So these bugs, I don't know if you're seeing them, especially if you are high resolution. Probably many of you, rightfully so, you're just listening to the audio and is not really looking at my face constantly. So if you see all these bugs and nuts, they are not bothering me, because I'm a nature guy. I like to stay outdoors, but I'm feel embarrassed that you see this stuff flying in front of the camera. That's the point. But yeah, so you if you have some criticism in your family and your wife, probably it's time for you to understand that you need to move on. As I was saying at the beginning, I like to define myself, my mail also is a bliss advocate, so the advocate of bliss, because I think that marriage and life in general is not 100% happy, always partying and do stuff. I'm so happy, like the Lego movie, everything is awesome. It's not that it needs to be, but sometimes it needs to be. We work hard, we go to work, we wake up, that coffee is not kicked in yet, and then we need to write all this thing, or move all this thing around, and this is our job. Then we come home and then we see our wife. Okay, now this is my prize. I'm home, I can hug my wife, and every few days also hug and cherish and doing very nice kissing, and express passion with her. So I'm so tempted to do I'm also most barefoot. I'm so tempted to do, I'm a nature guy. I like to enjoy the nature, so I'm so tempted to go there. But if I'm talking to you, I cannot really pay attention where I step in my foot. I could step on some snake heads if I don't look. So let's go in the woods here, and I need to take advantage of this day, because the traffic is not too much, because the road is like 1500 yards on the side. Usually the traffic, I don't know, is not as high traffic area, but the traffic is noisy and it comes across in the recording. The wind is good today, so other than these nuts, the recording should become pretty well. And we are talking about very important things today, and we are on the 4th of July. We are the time that we are with the family. For many of us, it's a happy time. It used to be a happy time for me until it was not, because when you are around people, when you are celebrated, there is always something wrong that you do for your in the eyes of your spouse. So this is a dead tree, so I'm not destroying the nature, no, it's I'm helping. Yeah, so there is always something bad that we do this day. So it's a little bit of a nice day, but it's also because we don't work and we can finally eat the steak and drink peacefully on our chair. But it's also some of these days, like holidays, like holidays and and celebration, where we can do something wrong, not because we do. There's nothing wrong with we don't do everything right, okay? but we don't deserve that everything. So every time somebody needs to point everything out and need to, crush our small moment of sipping our beer or whatever you drink to relax on this day. So I know that this could be a hard day. So this is also one of the reasons why I came online today. And other than, if you will, to celebrate with you my wedding again, and to celebrate to celebrate with you my wedding with Dorel, awesome woman, really successful, accomplished, and respectful, above all respectful. And thank you all, and also to say happy 4th of July to everybody. I know that there are many people these days, I don't know if it's true, sometimes I give too much credit to what it's shown on the news and on YouTube, that some days people hate America as a concept or as a people, or half of the people of America. No, it's a great day. I mean, many of you come from other countries, you know very well. If you come from some country that say that they were exploited by America, you know that, I mean, sometimes that's true, but you know that overall America also work on their own resources and on their own creativity and entrepreneurship. So it's the greatest country in the world. Also, if for Italian people that probably may watch this. And also, I mean, Italian have the trend, Italian has these people that are, they're portrayed as loud people, but usually they're people that like elegance, they like balance, they like fashion, beauty. Honestly, probably it's the people that most of all have a good taste in all cultures, but for sure in the Western culture. And so they claim that America, they exaggerate everything. So they're not really happy at exaggeration. I mean, everything needs to be colors, wasting of money, wasting of everything, wasting of food, that's true. But this does mean that overall the support that America gives to their citizens, with few exceptions, that we need to work on improving that, but we should not throw the baby with the dirty water. We need to improve that last gap, but I can assure you that there are countries, and I don't hide it, including Italy, that has good doctors, good health service, but they need to improve way more. The way we are treated in Italy as health. I know that there are countries that are less fortunate, but they can improve, and there is a lot of corruption, a lot of exploitation in the medical service that makes people delay their medical treatments. Anyway, so let's go back to you. So let's celebrate today, okay? Let's celebrate. For those of you that have less space of the head to celebrate, because say, okay, now I'm gonna sit. The moment I sit and try to sit my bed, oh, what are you doing? Oh, this steak is disgusting. I mean, this steak is too rare, too cooked, too medium. There is always something to complain about. If you are in this situation, think that you deserve better. You deserve better, and you are worthy, and you can improve. You want to improve, but so far for today you are good. You are good enough. Let's say you have the capability to sit in a chair and sip by yourself without giving a damn anybody that is saying otherwise. We want to improve tomorrow. You will improve, and you can improve if you took aside people that want to give advice, but they don't have proven their worth while you do that every day. So you prove your worth. You are deserved to sit and sip your beer, or if you don't like beer, you don't have to drink beer, because everybody drink beer. Drink the thing that you like to drink, or nothing, or water with ice or without ice, whatever you like, or just with a little bit lemon, a little bit honey in it, cold, and enjoy. And by the way, don't forget to put sunscreen on your head if you have this kind of hairstyle, and eyeglasses with sunglasses with UV protection, and be hydrated. Okay, and then tomorrow check out, subscribe to this channel and check out all my social media if there are more advices, and check out meetup.com. Look for Divorce Road group. Divorce Road, I mean, basically it's meetup.com/divorce dash divorce, line road, divorce dash road. Meetup.com/divorce meetup.com/divorce dash road, divorce dash road, and you can know when the next event will be. Next two event will be support group, so it's a group that you can share your stuff, or you can hear other people that are in similar situations, so you know that you're not alone. You know that probably people have even worse situation in their own way. So sometimes the situation is worse, but probably sometimes when the situation is worse, it's even easier to get out of them. So they're luckier if the situation is worse than you. But it's something to give you the opportunity to understand that you don't need to wait. You don't need to wait to reclaim your peace and your happiness. Again, probably I got taken away again. So the reason why I call myself the bliss advocate, because I told that you deserve bliss. If you don't have bliss in your marriage, even if you don't fight, even if you're not get criticized, which probably you are, but you don't even realize you are, because even if you I want to have a nice night with you, and you told no, that's also kind of criticism, because it's like a rejection some way. It's like, okay, I'm criticizing your the way you're doing the invite, the way you're doing the proposal, or the way you look, or the way you attract me. So it's a form of criticism also, without words. So if you are in this situation, you don't deserve this. You deserve a good relationship with your spouse, but not a good relationship, because I have a good relationship with my sister. I mean, let's say I have a good relationship with my parents and with my friends. You don't need you need passion with your wife. That's why I call bliss advocate. So I will advocate for you. I'll be your lawyer, let's say, not to divorce. I mean, I can help with divorce, and I will help with divorce, because this is part that you need to address if you want to get to the other side and be very happy and very successful romantically. So I'll be your advocate, but advocate which is the end goal? The divorce? No. It's marriage? No. It's bliss, your bliss, the way that you can approach your bliss. Okay, so I've been recording for 29 and 7 seconds so far, so let's try to round up to 30, and let's share with you this nice 4th of July from a suburban Jersey, in this nice house complex, with this nice backyard, nice trail where people play ball, or walk their dogs, or just brisk walk. And this is very nice. It's a place where I would sit here or walk here and talk to you and listen to your question and respond to your question, give advice, and try to coach you toward your very happiness. I don't do every time, because I'm not lucky as today that the wind is relatively calm, that the traffic is not very noisy today, no many airliner flying with this buzz over my head, and also bird. Thank you, birds. Usually there is a lot of chirping here that I love, and it's nice to record videos when there's chirping of this wildlife around here that lives here. It's nice, but it's not very good to keep the focus on what I'm saying. All right. Okay, so besides, I mean, if you want to meditate, you put a video without my voice, not with it. We'll mix chirping and my voice in the stage. Okay, stay hydrated today. Tomorrow, work. Commit to work to your relationship and to your fear of divorce. Feel free to reach out any way that you can. This social media, comments, direct message, figure out my website that is very easy, divorceroad.com, and let's work together. Today, stay hydrated, don't drink too much alcohol, don't soak your depression in alcohol, have a nice beer or a nice glass of wine or two, sit, relax, and let it sink, and eat, stay hydrated, sunscreen if you are outside. Don't think, okay, but I'm just at home. It's not that. Just put just a thin layer of sunscreen, at least one. But if you can apply even if your wife say, "Well, you're so let's say you're so weak, you're so soft, you cannot handle the sun." Yeah, then let's talk about that in 10 years when you're gonna have black spot or some other consequences of not wearing sunscreen. Probably she's wearing. She just there is therapist, let's say, relationship therapist. I can check her out. Chris, spelled with K, Kris, Godinez, that say, these people, you think that you are with a decent person, she just complaining, or she just a Debbie Downer. No, they want you dead. They don't want you to wear sunscreen, they don't want to eat healthy, they don't want to socialize, but they want to depress you, complaining that you're not socializing. But the reason you're not socializing because of them, because they say, no, don't spend time, you need to come home by this time because I need you, and you need to cook my dinner, or I need to help with the cable box, cable setup box, or I need you because I need to paint the walls. So no buddies. That socializing is also part of mental health. Friday, Thursday night buddies, no watching a game. This is because you want to death, because you want to depress you to death, or they want to not protect your health, not go to the doctor, not to to take care of your whole holistic being. Okay, so I very much so exceeded the 30 minutes mark, so I think I took enough of your time, but I open to help you, so don't hesitate to contact me. We will find a way to help you, or we find a program to help you professionally in a way that you will smile of all the depression that your marriage is making you through. Don't worry about your children, we'll take care of that too. So divorceroad.com, don't let us not sugarcoating. You can go Meetup, YouTube, go divorce.com, divorce.road.com, divorceroad.com, divorce road, not in divorceroad.com, and schedule like a professional meeting for free consultation the first time. All right, I wish you all the best. Happy 4th of July.